154. Trev's Hockey Show. I'm Trev. It's too sweet. Anyway, I can finally make this video now. I wanted to do this one yesterday, but Vancouver won, which meant I had to wait till today, both teams' last games, before I could finally do it. And it kind of went the way I thought it was going to go. So really, I could have did it yesterday. But whatever the case might be, this is my final division review of my predictions from the beginning of this season. So brace yourself. It could be a good laugh in retrospect. I'm not even gonna lie. I didn't do too bad. I didn't go perfect. But aside from a couple, I wasn't far off. But either way, let's get into it. So if you haven't seen my original prediction video for the North Division, or if you have and you need the refresher, this is the guy you're looking for. That one. And if you need the refresher, or if you weren't sure how the division worked out this year, the North was all the Canadian teams, hence the name North Division. And my predictions went a lot like this. So, based on that, the record will show that not only did I not get any of them right as far as order and arrangement, but really I should have thought I'd be a little bit smarter on this one. Not to say that this was an easy division to call. It's just where to place everybody in the grand scheme of things. But going over it, 8-1. We're going to start at the bottom. Vancouver finished last. And that hurts because I picked them to finish second. Ugh. I guess they got a different version of Braden Holtby compared to what was in Washington, but I guess that's the thing. You know, with age, you start to slow down, and please don't select him in the expansion draft. Please. Nothing against him. Love the guy. Just no. Ottawa came in 6th. That's right, there's only 7 teams in this division because there's only 7 Canadian teams. But Ottawa came in 6th. Which is a surprise, really. But it shouldn't be. They got a good young core ahead of them. I mean, between Kachuk, Stützle, as soon as they figure out the goaltending, which I'm sure is not far behind, they're actually going to be good. Maybe playoff good. Baby steps, right? Calgary finished 5th. I picked them to finish out of the bubble. As far as the playoffs was concerned, I picked Winnipeg, Calgary, Ottawa. The only thing that's wrong with this picture is Vancouver. But I expect that they're going to be kind of reevaluating everything in the off season. So don't be surprised if you see or hear a lot of rumors about who's going where, or who's going, period. Going into the playoffs, at least your top 4 in this division anyway, was Montreal. I guess the coaching change, as necessary as it felt at the time, didn't guarantee them any better of a result. But this is only a shortened season, so what happens next season remains to be seen. Winnipeg finished 3rd. I'm surprised they even finished. Near the end, they looked tired, really tired, and the record showed. I mean, they went on a how many game losing streak? A 7-8 game losing streak, and still made the playoffs. Some might call it luck. I'm sure Winnipeg calls it Winnipeg Jet Hockey. Edmonton finished second, and I picked them to win the division. I thought with the offensive threat that was McDavid, Draisaitl, with Darnell Nurse on defense, adding Tyson Barrie to the mix, which was awesome for Edmonton. I mean, if they keep him, that's even better. Puljujarvi coming back didn't hurt either. And then Toronto won your North Division. What a shock, right? What a shock. Of course, they're going to prove everybody wrong. And Toronto was kind of a weird day-by-day thing for me because in my bold predictions video, I picked them to not make the playoffs at all. In my predictions video, I picked them to finish fourth. Just kind of making it into the playoffs by probably a mere margin of points. But they caught on fire. Their guns were shooting. Matthews, Marner, Nylander was actually playing like he wanted to play. Tavares. You can never say anything bad about Tavares. If Anderson can play like Anderson can play, and we know he can play like, I don't want to say anything, but you might be surprised. That's all I'm saying. I don't want to say anything good about Toronto. Nothing. I think with them winning the division gives them a bit of a momentum boost. That's all I'm going to say. So overall, I didn't do too bad. I mean, yeah, the order's not right. And yeah, I got one team in and one team out compared to how it officially went. But it was a bit of a trick of a division other than Ottawa and Calgary to call. I mean, of the Canadian teams, yeah, you got 5 solid teams and try and fit 4 of them into a playoffs. Like, who sits out? Who's the odd man out? But all in all, I didn't do too bad. I'm not overly disappointed with my predictions. I'm not overly impressed. But they are what they are, and this was episode 154. Just Hockey Show. I want to thank you for tuning in. Don't think I don't appreciate the gesture, especially if you're here. It helps you and me out, both. So let's finish that journey. Let's hit that like button. There's that little red button too. Hit that thing. We want to get to 100. The sooner we get there, the better. So let's make that happen. All my socials in the description down below. I will say this about my socials. I don't use the Instagram all that often. So, I mean, follow your own risk. But please do follow my Facebook page at Trevs Hockey Show. I'd love that to gain as much traction as this channel is gaining. But either way, moving forward, I have the King Clancy nominees to do, which I'm probably going to do tomorrow night, along with another project that I'm kind of working on that I want to get out soon. But either way, in the meantime, and in between time, be on the lookout for more videos from the Trev. Later.